Hey guys, I just want to make a video today about supplements. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about them, and the supplements that I took and the supplements that I still do take today that might help and that hopefully can help you guys too. When I first came off of benzos, I was taking SAM-E, which I took because I was on an antidepressant for so long. And so the doctors at the treatment facility where I was at suggested that I take that because it would really help with the serotonin levels in my brain. SAM-E is something that you can get over the counter here in the States, but I know in other countries across the world it's actually a prescription. I find it to be highly effective. I no longer take an antidepressant. I haven't taken an antidepressant since I came off of Klonopin. So SAM-E is something that I find really, really beneficial. At one point I stopped taking SAM-E for about 3 or 4 months to try to see if I would recognize a difference and if I could come off of everything. Because, my whole goal when I came off of all those drugs was to absolutely be free of every single thing and not be dependent on anything and not have to take anything. And I actually noticed a big difference when I stopped taking it. I kind of felt like I was going low again, like I kind of felt a little bit more depressed. And so I started taking it again and noticed a big difference right away. And so it's something that I just take every single morning. I take 400 milligrams of SAM-E. It keeps me in really good stead. I don't have to take anything else. I don't have to take any other antidepressants. I take SAM-E. I exercise regularly. I meditate. I do a lot of other things to try to keep my mind, my body, my brain healthy. SAM-E is something that really helps me. I wouldn't say it alleviates my symptoms, but it really helps keep me out of depression. Vitamin D is another thing that I take every single day, and I think it really helps keep me kind of even keel. It helps keep me feeling okay. I've always been kind of prone to depression, and vitamin D along with SAM-E really seem to be really effective with helping keep me out of depression. Another thing I take every single day is fish oil. Fish oil helps the brain. It helps it function better again. From taking benzos, our synapses are so burned and there's so many things wrong with our brain. Fish oil kind of helps those things start firing again and kind of do it at a much better pace. At night, I used to take melatonin and valerian root, and I took that for a few years, and I've noticed that it really started to make me actually feel worse. I was having such a hard time sleeping. I needed something to help me fall asleep and help me stay asleep. So melatonin actually helps me get to sleep really, really quickly. And I was taking a pretty low dose. I think I was only taking about a half a milligram or a milligram. I think that stuff comes in way too high of a dosage. I mean, you can get like 5 and 10 milligrams and that stuff will just completely knock you out. But it started to make me feel really groggy and kind of really sluggish and tired during the day. And so I took it actually probably for a couple years while I was healing, along with valerian root, because melatonin would help you get to sleep, but valerian root actually keeps you to sleep during the night. And so I don't know, maybe I needed it during those couple years to give my body a chance to heal and give my brain a chance to try to heal. But I definitely noticed that after taking it for a few years that it really started to disagree with me, and I had to kind of phase it out because it was just making me so tired and so zombie-like during the day that it was kind of like a weird trade-off. It was like I could feel kind of sluggish and slow and not as anxious, but if I stopped taking it I would get more anxious, but I wouldn't feel as tired and slow. So it was kind of like a weird trade-off. In the end, it's not something that I want to take every day. I want to be natural. I want to experience life. But for those first couple of years, man, when you're just going through it and trying to heal and trying to just get through day to day, I would say if it helps you, then, it's maybe it's something that I needed to do. I would say you could try it and just see how you feel. So instead of taking melatonin and valerian root every night now, I take magnesium glycinate and apigenin. And those two things together really are effective for me as far as getting to sleep, staying asleep, and feeling okay. I think that magnesium glycinate is really, really effective, and I really like it. It's a great supplement for me. It doesn't make me super groggy or tired in the morning. It doesn't make me feel zombie-like at all. And the same thing with apigenin. Apigenin comes from chamomile, which if you ever drink nighttime chamomile tea, it's the same thing, but you can take it in a pill form. I think it's something kind of new. I don't know that a lot of people have heard of it or know much about it. I really didn't until I actually stumbled upon it somehow. But apigenin I can kind of take during the day sometimes and really doesn't make me sleepy at all. So it's kind of a nice anxiety reliever to help me feel a little bit more calm if I'm feeling stressed. It's completely natural, and it seems to work pretty well. I take a multivitamin every day. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. I've taken a lot of other supplements that really didn't seem to do much of anything. I tried ashwagandha for a while. I tried L-theanine. I tried inositol, acetylcholine. And all those things I don't think were detrimental. I don't think they hurt me in any way. They didn't set me back or put me into a wave at all, but they just didn't seem like they really did anything, so I just kind of stopped taking them. The other supplement that I want to talk about that actually I've found to be really effective is called NAC, and it actually is supposed to decrease glutamate in the brain. The decrease of glutamate will actually help you feel more calm and more relaxed. And it's a really, really great supplement that I actually just came upon a couple years ago. I think I've been taking it for about 2 years now. Other than that, everything else that I've tried didn't seem to really do much of anything at all, so I kind of just stopped taking it over time. The ones, like I said, that I still do take today seem to be pretty effective, and I really like them. With any supplement in the early stages of benzo withdrawal, protracted withdrawal, or if you're tapering, you know, I would say exercise caution, do your due diligence to research stuff that you're going to put in your body, because many people have reported that they have had adverse reactions to a lot of supplements, and they've put them in waves or setbacks. I personally didn't find that in any of the supplements that I've taken. None of them seem to really put me in a big wave or a setback. At the end of the day, if there's any of these supplements that I take that help you, you know, I'm glad to share that with you guys or talk a little bit more at length about it. For now, I just wanted to make a video talking about the ones that I do take so that you guys have that information, and feel free to leave me a comment, or you can check out my Instagram page, Philosophical Fishing, and direct message me there and ask me any questions that you have about it. If I can, I'll try to respond to you guys and try to, you know, help you guys out in any way that I can, especially people going through the early stages of it. And I plan to make a lot more videos talking in depth about other things that have helped me. There's so many facets to benzo withdrawal and navigating those early stages, the first few days, months, and even years into it, that I plan to make a lot more videos to try to help you guys. And if you guys have any ideas or you have any comments that you want to share with me, please do. And I'll try to make videos that you guys want to see and anything that might help you guys out, you know, because I feel so fortunate to be on this side of it now that I just want to reach back out and try to help in any way that I can, and try to pull as many people up that I can as well, and do as much as I can for the benzo community and for people that are still there suffering. And just to let you guys know that there's hope. There's absolute hope that you can get through this, that you can come out the other side of it, and that you can have a life again on the other side of this. I know when you're in the middle of it, it feels so hopeless. It feels like, oh my God, I'm never going to be right again. I'm never going to be normal again. And I totally get that. That's the way I felt. I felt like I was just a horse with a broken leg, like just shoot me because I'm done. There's no point in keeping on, you know. But I just want to share a little bit of hope with you guys. You know, if any of the supplements that I've shared help you guys, that's awesome. Like I said, let me know what I can do to help, if there's another video that I can make that would help you guys. And I'm just going to keep going with these. I'm not going to stop. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend and a good day. I love you.